girl, you on that list. And them people got that stuff. You want me to cash out you, sis? Please say this, girl. I don't want you in the street. I don't want you living in that Mercedes Benz. Baby, when I saw who was on that list, girl, you doing the list, but girl, you get ready to get kicked out. But you doing the list. I just don't get okay. And I know we ain't in good places right now, but girl, county. No matter. You can't be in Polk County getting evicted. No matter. Not Polk County. Baby, I'm not reading anybody. Not only will I read, but I will give if I need to. So we got Kimmie on the line, and I'm sure Kimmie has an explanation, but you don't really need to give. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna let Kimmie on up. Is this Kimmie? Is this Kimmie? What is going on? Kimmie, I woke up this morning. I'm telling you, Kimmie, I don't have time to be backpedaling. I know I came on. I woke up this morning. I looked at my line, and they had eviction. I'm like, did Tracy get evicted? And Kimmie, they had this whole record up on there. And I'm like, no, ma'am. And then it was $125. So Kimmie, I know there's an explanation to this. I'm gonna let you explain or whatever you want to say. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and do that. I'm gonna give the floor to Kimmie.
There's nothing to explain. There's nothing to explain, Jay Wilson.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. I've never discussed when any of your personal business was out. You can't find out one video, chat, or anything else where I had anything to say about it because of what I put in the back chat. So it is very. Can you see the back chat?
Oh yeah, I'm a Mason. I'm not a Mason. No, I'm not a Mason. I'm sorry.
Okay, I always thought you were on the path. That's what I was told. So
I'm not the type of person. No.
Okay, so that's fine, Jay Wilson. No, I don't owe you or anyone else any explanation. I was just called and told that you were doing this, and I just think it is very interesting. So with that being said, Jay Wilson, get your coin. I wish you well, and God bless you. I don't owe you or anyone else anything.
You don't. But for one woman who can put people on a list and work with that particular individual, and then all of a sudden,
what individual?
Let me say something to you, Kimmie. This is you too.
What individual?
This is
what
Bree.
individual?
This is Bree. Absolutely.
Breaking up a little bit. What now?
Bree. But my thing is this, Kimmie.
I don't put anybody on any list, Jay Wilson. I don't put people. So let me clarify that for you. I don't put anyone on any list.
So
let's be clear. I do not put anyone on any list. And then furthermore,
go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. And then furthermore, whatever issue, whatever that you have with Brianna, that has nothing to do with me. Like whatever your sentiments are with Brianna or toward Brianna, if they are indifferent or otherwise, again, that has nothing to do with me, sir. It has nothing to do with me. I've never. So let me clarify this. I've never disrespected you. I've never spoken to you out of turn. I've never treated you poorly. So again, whatever issue you had with her, then that's with her. But again, I don't put anyone on any list, sir. I don't vote in that. I don't even participate. I don't vote.
Okay. All right. I hear you.
Yeah. So I just want to clarify that for you. Again, I owe you or no one else anything, and you guys can just have fun with that, and continue to talk about the surrounding cities or where I may or may not be, and it's just like I thought it was disgusting for people to talk about where your parents were and what you had going on.
Kimmie, I understand that, but unfortunately, no, I'm not yelling, Kimmie. I'm not yelling, but the thing is, I know what this gives. And my thing is, okay, so you're with the person.
What does it give, sir?
And you know what? Let me tell you what's really interesting too. This is the same person again, and I understand what you are saying, but Kimmie, it comes off as real like, oh my God, Kimmie can do a lot and say a lot about folk. But then if something happens to Kimmie, then we want all the sympathy and all of this stuff. I didn't go crazy when somebody had doxed me to find out who owns my house over there. Your close associate, I assume. And you know what? It was what it was. Because at the end of the day, I know truth. And you know what? I owe no explanation. But the thing is, I didn't jump on anybody's panel to tell them that. I just had to just move on and go on with life because that's what the hell it is. You're right. You don't owe anybody anything. You didn't even have to come up here to say anything about it. Maybe you've even gotten the situation resolved. But I'll be damned if it's out there and all of this stuff. And if you move out of these streets like that, regardless, it's going to happen. So I understand what you're saying. But there have been many things that have happened at the end of the day to me. But you keep on going. So you owe me nothing. So you're right. You owe me.
Well, and I can appreciate that.
Totally nothing, Kimmie. But like I say, I've never called you out your name. I've never called you anything derogatory like other people may or may not have. But all I'm going to say is you have a person, and that is, and again, it's out there.
No,
well, the thing is, because you owe us nothing, which you don't, and you don't have to say anything to me, then it is what it is. It's out there.
Hey, drop the link. Drop the link again, Jay Wilson. Drop the link. I'm happy. Drop the link. I need to go out.
Now, let me say this, you all. People that dots, the person who we get along with now, called my former job. Maybe it has been some stuff done. And don't get me wrong, this is of course for the part. And the thing is, I'm only reporting what has happened. Go ahead, Kimmie. I'm here. You
okay. I apologize. My sound was trash.
I'm going to say this, Kimmie. See, now, unlike most people, and I'm real. Unlike most people, I am going to talk about it. I am. This is the
That's fine.
But my thing is this. There are certain things I don't do. So if I do something, it ain't exploited out there.
Right.
My thing is this, Kimmie. My thing is this. I have made sure that a light bill will not go unpaid. And when one does, it'll become public. That means I need to step off of YouTube for a little bit, unless I'm really ready to go there. Because this is how these folk are. And like I said, I didn't pull up the stuff. I woke up this morning and bam, it was there. You don't owe any explanation at all. The biggest thing is, just know I didn't pull it up, but I did see it. And Kimmie, let me say this. I know that whatever I do, even if it's a lawsuit or anything, I know with these booger bands, it's coming up. I just know it. And that's how, and Kimmie, again, you can be the most liked person. And one thing with me is I am going to talk about it. It may be humorous and it may be like, damn. But one thing is I'm not saying and calling your name out of context. Or what I did say is Big Bree gonna help out because she's doing the list. And that's what people do, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm being very honest. And
can I answer that question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So as far, I don't do the list anymore. So I don't do the list anymore. We made that perfectly clear a couple of weeks ago. I do not do the list. So that's that on that. A lot of your commentary to me, Jay Wilson, is around your sentiments about Brianna. So is this about Brianna?
It's about a lot of things, Kim.
Okay.
It's about a lot of things. And so, I don't have any hate for Brianna, but this is about a couple of things.
Okay.
It's about YouTube characters. I'm playing one. It is what it is. You are on YouTube, whether good, bad, or indifferent, you are. And anytime you have a following and something happens, people are going to talk about it. And whether it's, I think this is good, I think this is bad, it's what's happening. If something were to happen to me, it would be there. And I had to learn that on YouTube. And this is why I'm fiercely private. This is why I don't allow friends or family to come on anymore, because I know that this is a totally different atmosphere. And I had to come into the game real quick and say, there must be some drastic changes. Now, Kimmie, you will probably, how you are, get over this and move on and do what you have to do.
I'm already over it.
Okay, so my thing is this. It is what it is. And my thing is, okay, yep, you got your laugh, you got this, but at the end of the day, I'm good. And that's it. I've had situations where I'm like, what the hell? Being unemployed. And the funniest thing is that will never leave. I will never have a job. I will never be able to keep a job according to the people. But you know what? It is what it is, because I made the decision to come on here and really, like you said, and I agree with you 100%. You owe me nothing.
Correct. I said what I said, Jay Wilson. I put a message in the back chat. I'm done with it. It is what it is. And I'm done with it. Like, it is what it is. If you can talk about whatever. May I finish?
Go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead. Thank you. So you may talk about whatever it is that you would like to talk about, sir. That is absolutely correct.
Okay.
So again, all of those things that you talked about that happened to you, I didn't contribute to any of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that has absolutely unequivocally nothing to do with me. But I do agree with one thing you said, Jay Wilson. Mm-hmm. And that is, it always comes back around.
It does. It always comes back around, Kimmie. And let me say this too. I'm not angry with the people who reported. The other thing is, I was more concerned with the people who did it, because you're not the only one who's been doxxed on these YouTube streets. But things have a way of coming back around to the perpetrator. And so yes, it does. So it's no need to get jumped and upset at people who report on it, because see, that's what we do on YouTube.
Do I sound upset?
And I understand you're saying, well, I've never done anything to you, but it's out there.
But do I sound upset?
No, you don't. So you don't. I will give you that. You really don't. And you owe us nothing. And so I'm glad that you came up to say what you had to say. I want to be clear. Kimmie, I am going to say this again and again. These folk are not friends. These folk are coworkers. I learned that a long time ago. I know it sounds cold. I know it sounds harsh, but you know what? You will never be hurt. And you will never say, I didn't think this person would do that, because they will. Now, I will talk about things. That's me. I'm going to do it all day. However, there is a line between what happened. There's a line. And this is how these people are. So I have known this since I came on here, period. So I don't get upset with people reporting. I really look at the people who've done it. Now, if I can do something about it, I'm going to do something about it. I ain't going to talk about it, but I'm going to do something about it. But yeah, it's been many things. And so all I'm saying to you is, people don't talk about it. It's going to be in the news cycle for probably a week and a half, and then it's going to be on to the next thing, because that's how YouTube works. YouTube works just like the Inquirer. It'll be on to the next thing. It'll be on to the next thing. And I mean, just being real about that. So at the end of the day, I have nothing personally against you, Kimmie. I think you are an intelligent, articulate woman, and so I think you are that. But it is the news. It is out there, and Kimmie, people are going to talk about it, including Jay Wilson. And people are like, I thought he was a pastor. No, I'm not. I don't have any church that I'm over, but people are going to talk about it.
No, I don't hold you to a pastor standard. I think we're well beyond that. Yeah.
Well, let me say this. I think my standards are way above some pastor standards. You may just see this, but I can show you and tell you some things. And so I don't even take that as a slight, but it is what it is. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. And like I said, you may be a whole different person off of YouTube, and I'm not mad at you, but I'm just being realistic and I'm being real. And sometimes, people want people to be this, and the third. And let me tell you something, people can't give you what they don't have. And sometimes we look for people to give us stuff and they really don't have it. And at this particular point, you are on YouTube. And it's unfortunately, I don't know who did it, but I think the same person who did it said that they were looking for stuff on me. And I think, so that's an interesting scenario.
Who was looking for stuff on you? What are you talking about?
No, there's an individual, because she got mad because she can't get on my platform and said that she's going to find some stuff on me. Maybe people are doing a whole lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that person should just wait. Okay. And
that's what I'm saying about that. But I'm not, let me say this, Kimmie, I'm not, and I hope you get this. I am not going to say anything. Now, and I am going to, because this is YouTube. And I'm not going to sit up here and lie and backpedal. And I said everything I said. And meant some of the things I said as well. And those are serious things. But you probably had it resolved. But even one little mishap, this is what happened to YouTube.
Correct.
And it happened to me. I can't understand why you got all the degrees and you drive an Uber, because I'm going to keep my home and keep the lights on. And I don't give a damn what you say.
Right.
But yet I can still move on. And guess what? I'm not angry at one of those individuals who had something to say and still saying stuff. Because at the end of the day, I'm not homeless. That's all that really matters. So it don't even matter. I give a damn what I even say, because if you got to go on and you got it together and you moved on, that's all that really matters. Screw these people on YouTube. Yes, this is what we do. But you know what? At the end of the day, I got my stuff together. And I'm real about that, because sometimes people be like, oh my God, they doing something like that. This is YouTube. And people decide to come on here, or you decide not to come on here. There are different communities on YouTube. People can opt to stay in this one or move on, but we know the characteristics of it. YouTube is just like a brother and a sister and a family that's fighting half the time, together half the time, and that's what they do. Now, I will say this, Kimmie, and this is no have a moment here, but if you were in dire straits, and I know you probably wouldn't, say, I can't believe somebody who just do this. If you were in dire straits, I don't want you to be homeless. Now, I know people can talk about it, but I don't want you to be homeless. I don't want anybody to be homeless. But for the mere fact, this is YouTube. It is about sensationalistic journalism, or whatever you want to call it. This is what they do. I try to put a human slant on mine. Some people are vicious and nasty and say, I didn't like it anyhow. That's what people do. So I'm just being honest with you, Kimmy. And you may not agree with it, and that's fine. And we may not agree. And
yeah, we just won't agree. That's fine.
And I'm good with that. We won't.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. So just to clarify again, I don't know what's because you like to repeat, so I'm gonna do like you. So again, for clarification, I'm not explaining anything to anyone. It probably is a dispute, right? That's probably resolved. But again, I don't owe anyone anything. You may think whatever you want to think. You may think that I am the one of the most horrendous people on the earth. It is fine. I don't care. And I wish you well, sir.
Okay. Well, I thank you for coming, Kimmy, and I appreciate it. I know all is well, and so that's what I would say with that. And I appreciate you coming up, and I mean that. And like I said, I wish you well as well. And so we had Kimmy. Anything else to say, Kimmy?
Nope. Good day.
All right. Good day. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. So anyway, you all, we done heard from Kimmy. Kimmy said she don't owe us nothing, which she don't. It was probably a dispute, and I'm glad that she came on and gave us that much. But this is the thing, people that did all of this, and the third, and then people report on it. And this is the thing, you all, I don't take folk personally. If some crap doesn't happen in your life, the stuff, girl, it's embarrassing, girl, they clean. How about that? They clean. And let me say this, can I say something? I don't have to go down to the coin laundry to wash either. Hello, somebody. But beyond those doors right there, it's a washer and a dryer, okay? And I don't have to go to nobody's coin laundry or down to the laundry room to do it because it's right here. And you run and tell that. Somebody said, did you talk about your mom's fight? People mad that you didn't pick sides. Drag. Well, I ain't dragging one of them. That's all I'm saying. We talk about who we want to talk about. Well, look, y'all, I really have to go. Baby, a washateria. Okay, we got no nerves, a piece of washateria in here. Anyway, I just think it's funny. And it is what it is. So, Miss Conspiracy, so don't talk about it. She's not your bestie, so no one is expecting you to. You're not hurting anyone. We're good right here. Okay. Pizarro said she wanted you to die. Are you that clicked up? I don't know Pizarro. I don't even listen to Pizarro. I know Pizarro come over here every once in a while, but I don't go over there and look at Pizarro. No, Kimmy said she wanted Pizarro to die. Okay. See, I don't even know that. See, y'all know more than I know on this because I really don't be running these streets like that. I just wait for the big stuff to come up. I'm sure they be lit. I just maybe one day. And I don't have anything against Pizarro because I don't really know Pizarro. She, I really don't. So anyway, yeah. But people do what they do on their platforms. And if you don't like what people do on their platforms, you really don't have to watch. That's the bottom line. Yeah, I don't know about wishing death on people. I don't talk about folk like that and so on and so forth. And I mean, so many people have mixed emotions on Kimmy, and so that's it. I don't know. That's it. Miss Conspiracy, no, I don't. Miss Pizarro, now I might go over there now because people saying I need to go over there. Y'all don't be placing me places where I'm not. You don't watch nobody over here, but be knowing all the intel. Yes, baby, because people may send me. Oh, please don't get upset because I said I didn't watch you, because I don't. But I will go over and check. I don't watch. I mean, now I'm in trouble because I'm not watching people. I mean, people have told me. Did I not tell you all that I just got a notification and there's certain people I watch? So you watching. Girl, if I watch, look, Miss Pizarro, come on. If I knew what you were talking about, and if it was that hot, I would be talking about it. And I would say, ooh, I went over Pizarro's channel because I give people credence of where I've been. So I might go over there and watch it now because the people say you should. But I'm not. Girl, okay, all right. And that's the main reason I ain't going over there to watch. So when you got to say that I watch you, okay, whatever. I'm good with it, boo. Y'all do. I ain't mad at you, Miss Pizarro, but I really don't watch you. And that's the honest truth. My old YouTubers, every once in a while I peek in, I don't watch as much. And some of them I just don't plain watch. But girl, okay, it's all good. But to be honest, boo, I don't watch you. I was going to watch you, but since you say I watch you and you want to be adamant about it, okay, all right. Okay, Pastor, see you in my bushes. Girl, you won't see me, period. You know, Pizarro, do you. I'm going to do me. You're going over there and be Beijing, and I'm going to be Shanghai. Okay, we're going to do it just like that because there's room at the cross for everybody. But like I said, yeah. I don't watch you, sis. How about I get intel because maybe people tell me, or maybe people say, hey, she's you might want to do this. But really, the information I got doesn't even come from you. I didn't even know you was called pizza until recently. Don't flatter yourself, sis. I really don't watch you. And now that you think I do, now if you want me to, I will. And all you gotta do is say, hey, come on over, and I'll check you out. But yeah. Pizarro, I don't know to like you or not to like you because I don't watch you. Okay, y'all. You can't tell people. All right. I know you're watching me. I know you're over here because you are actually in the chat. And do you not know, Pizarro, if I was watching you, girl, I would have given you some money. Because that's the thing of mine. If I'm watching you, I'll drop down and send your nasty piece of 5 or 10. You ain't never got a 5 or 10 from me. I'm just saying. You ain't never got no 5 or 10 from me. I go watch Miss Tita. You like to get paid like the rest of us. Stay blessed. Amen. Lovely love journey. Thank you for that, baby. Girl, you ain't never got to drop the dime from me. And if I really liked you and was watching you, I would have dropped something. Hell, I dropped stuff to people I don't even like. Okay, well, see. Okay. Well, if you think I'm watching you, sis, you hold on to that. All right. But I ain't gonna sit there and argue without watching. I done told you I don't. But okay. So anyway, this done turned into a whole do you watch me or not? Look, baby. Look, Miss Pizarro, I didn't say you needed the money. I just said this is what I do to let people know that I'm in their bushes while I'm watching them. So yeah, I didn't say you need my money. I never said that. I don't think I've ever said that. Okay, baby, I don't have to keep trying. I've been on here for a while, and it has benefited me. But thank you. All right, moving right along. I watch it, girl. I work, and then I come on and do my videos. I barely even watch the people who I watch. And if you don't show your face, Baby, if you don't show your face, I'm rarely going over there to watch you. I don't know, because I haven't gone over there to see Quanta either. Okay, courtesy of Intel, we save a spot in the atrium on spaceship for you, Pastor. Thank you for that coin, though, baby. Save a space for me, though. Let me say all that grammar English, yelling, screaming, flip-flopping, and everybody don't want that nonsense. I mean, I don't watch everybody. But see, this is the thing, honey. I don't watch you. And whether you show your face or not, I just don't go over to a lot of people who are just avatars. So that's all I'm saying. Girl, you Lord Jesus. See, we have another attention seeker here. So anyway, let me tell you my new modus operandi. I don't go watch you. Let me tell you why. It keeps me free to say what I want and not, and that's my thing. Yeah. Oh, somebody talking about Mark. Oh my God. Well, Mark is doing well. You don't need to see him. That's another lesson I've learned from YouTube. No, Miss Conspiracy Theory, you can't get me upset, baby. I'm the one who's on right now doing what I need to do. But girl, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I'm not upset. The girl get upset about what? What's up, mind your own business? Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. But upset for what, honey? Upset for what? I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I just don't watch you. I think you may be a little touched because I said that, but I just don't. Okay, look. If you're gonna be a troll, put a coin on it. So amen. Well, Miss Conspiracy Theory, that's your opinion, but I can much assure you that I'm not watching you. I mean, this is the most attention that you're getting from me right now because I just don't watch you. I like this gray sweater. I love it. This is mine. Why she keep on wearing that dookie makeup of hers and them eyelashes with that cheap glue, okay? And behind that blue wall. Tell her to change her scenery and I might change my sweater. But at the end of the day, I don't have to go to the laundrette or the washateria or down the hall to wash my clothes. So my washing machine is right there. And so long as this gray sweater is washed, if I want to wash it all day and wear it all day, damn it, I'll do it. You change that blue wall looking like an indoor-outdoor wall, okay? Don't even look like interior paint, okay? Girl, could you get some basketball and some Benjamin Moore and leave that Family Dollar paint alone and get that gypsy lamp out your house? That's what you can do for me. We still wait for you to move in that new house, sis. You've been doing it for a long time. And even the new house you're moving in is still defective with that aluminum side falling off. So anyway, I will wear this proud. I might even wear it tomorrow. How about that? You get the leans taken care of because I heard you leaning on Jesus and you leaning a whole lot of places. Go ahead and pay for that. Sell enough wigs to take care of that lean, okay? That lean. All right, do you think I care about that? Absolutely not. I wear it every day. Every day. Baby, I'm moving to everybody because you all are here. And I thank them for coming. So at the end of the day, I don't have a problem with Miss Pizarro at all. I just don't watch it. That's it. And that's all it all came from because you don't watch. You don't see me on other people's channels saying, you watch me. I don't give a damn if you watch me or don't. So it is what it is. Here, in this room. So I thank you for coming on over. I was going to go over because they said you were lit, but you have the preconceived notion that I come over and watch you anyhow. So therefore, I will go ahead and stay on my property and I will not go on over yonder. So I appreciate you for coming and everybody else. But like I said, it has been real. And thank you. Keep on doing what you do. I appreciate your Pastor does get a fight sometimes. I love it. You know, it's just the Aries nature in us. You know how us Aries are. So that's what we do. So I do thank you all for that. So I've never been over there. I can even tell you what the last thing she talked about. I can't because I don't. And it is what it is. But people in their delusional mind think you do, but it's all good. And we do what we got to do. So I thank you all for coming over. And we thank you. Girl, okay, I'm in your chat, but you sit up here in mine. You sit up in my chat. Now, I don't know. They say your chat is lit. Let me stick on with Miss Pizarro a little bit because they say your chat is lit, sis, on the spaceship, the Great Space Coaster or whatever it is. They say it's lit. And I tend to believe that it may be lit. But see, you have never heard me saying that I was on Pizarro and I saw this. And Miss Pizarro, you know, if it was lit, I would talk about it because I talk about everything. And I'm sure it has been lit. But anyway, it is what it is. So, okay. Well, lit it is. So anyway, I'm glad you're having lit conversations. And I hope it turns into an eternal flame. And that's what I wish for you, the best for you.